This is going to be almost impossible to film on account of the fact that A, this camera does not capture my laptop screen very well, but you can kind of see what's going on, and B, I will not have use of both of my hands the whole time. So this is why I'm not allowed to use computers in general, or I shouldn't be anyway. What I have here is just a normal laptop. It's got a Bluetooth card in there somewhere, I'm sure. And I have, well, a singular Joy-Con. I have another Joy-Con, but until kernel 5.5 something, I think, there's no way to take these two pieces of hardware and make the kernel think they're a singular entity. There's a user space daemon that's supposed to come out, or whatever, who cares. Nerd, that's nerd stuff. The important part is, I have mapped this single Joy-Con to a bunch of stuff on my keyboard and mouse, and can kind of, sort of, not really, play Minecraft with it. So let me just go ahead and, I don't have escape mapped, I'll probably map that to something. So, if I go ahead and hold this thing up and attempt to use it, you can see if I push forward, I move forward. But forward, backward, forward, backward. I can strafe left, I can strafe right. And immediately you might think, well, how do you look around? And the answer is, I have two shoulder buttons, and I have the four circle buttons, basically, because when they're sideways, the letters basically don't matter. So if I hit the right shoulder button, I turn right. If I hit the left shoulder button, I obviously turn left. But that still leaves up and down, which are mapped to this button and this button. And of course I can punch stuff. And this is right click. Let me grab a shield and you'll see. I haven't bound absolutely everything yet. Although I should. So if I just go ahead and get a shield, and that goes in my offhand. Okay, go back to the Joy-Con, you can see. I'm not doing anything else. You might be wondering, have I modded the game? And the answer is no. No, I have not. You can see it is a plain Jane vanilla instance of Minecraft. What I've done instead of modifying the game to use the SDL or lightweight Java GL whatever API for joysticks, instead of doing that, which would be the right solution, I instead went and found a program called called Anti-Micro, and Anti-Micro allows me to map stuff to my keyboard from a joystick. So if I open up my web browser, actually let's just open up console, because it's basically the same thing. If I open up console and I press on this joystick here, it's just sending a bunch of keystrokes. That's all it's doing. Nothing about the game has been modified. It's still using the default key bindings, even. I just set up a bunch. It just sends a bunch of key presses. That's it. That's the entire thing. So yeah, this is extremely cursed, and I never want to do it again.